Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday, the 2nd of August 2018. So yesterday, the main event, the Federal Reserve left interest rates unchanged as expected, but upgraded the economic view to strong. So we'll see how things pan out. So they're expecting another two interest rate increases, 80% for September and 66% for December. So let's just have a look at the Dow. There we go. And we can see that the market moved higher. I said yesterday morning that the pattern has been the market moves higher in the pre-session, but then for some reason it managed to sail all the way back down 150 points. And then we had the news, and then there was a bit of buying towards the end there. So quite a big move to the downside there before the announcement. So obviously some speculation that there wasn't going to be any rate rise. And you can see overnight market as well also moving lower. Better support here at the moment. Got a double bottom in place here. And the market trying to move higher once more. We're down at the S1 level where 80% of the time the market will trade to, and then reverse. We'll see what happens in the pre-market session there. And in the daily, you can see we've got a situation now of lower highs in this market as well. The prices being pressured to the downside after failing to go through the 25,519. And what I would be inclined to do here is mark up from this low to this high as the first potential downside target, 25,224, and see if the market finds some sort of support there. And speaking of interest rates, today it's over to the UK. Yesterday was the US. Today is the UK. We've got the Bank of England. We've got the Bank of England inflation report as well, and then we've got the official rates, and it seems to be widely expected that rates are going to go up to 0.75. is all over the business media last night, and also there'll be the rate vote as well. It looks like 7-2 to keep rates unchanged, I think is in the last report there. 7 to remain and 2 to increase. So we'll see how this affects the pound today. And Barmy Carney is going to be speaking at 12:30 as well. So let's just have a look at the pound, see how this fared yesterday. Very, very quiet. I mean, you didn't even get 50 points yesterday. As I said, the market's waiting for the interest rate decision, and you'll see a big spike in this, and you can see again in the daily chart it's just sideways. So waiting for the interest rate decision there. And finally in Bitcoin, this continuing to move lower. Yesterday's price action doesn't really show that much support, and looks like it could move lower once again, and I would certainly be inclined to draw across here where this market is likely to find support to begin with, and also from this low to this high which we drew in yesterday. You can see the market bouncing off this yesterday, 75.16 there. So that's about as much as you've got with Bitcoin as well at the moment. It's just finding a bit of support, but it's already off the highs there for the overnight. And that's it. Let's see what the Bank of England do at lunchtime. There'll be a lot of activity around that time, and then see how the rest of the trading world deal with it as well. Probably ignore it because it's only a quarter of 1%, but it does have a bit of a knock-on effect. As I've said before, the trouble is with interest rates at these sort of levels, it's a double-edged sword. It might be cheap to borrow money, but the problem is when they go up at the repayments, if they're on a variable rate, it can become very, very expensive very, very quickly. But let's wait and see, and If there's anything to report, I will let you know. But other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.